Title: The Last Night in the Old Manor. In a quiet town, an old manor stood at the end of a winding road, shrouded in mystery and whispers. It had been abandoned for years, but curiosity often drew thrill-seekers to its crumbling facade. Among them was a young woman named Lily, who decided to spend one night inside, eager to prove the tales of the supernatural wrong. As dusk fell, Lily pushed open the heavy front door, which groaned in protest. The air inside was thick with dust and an unsettling silence. Armed with only a flashlight, she stepped into the foyer, her heart racing. Shadows danced along the walls and an icy chill swept through the room, making her shiver. Exploring the dimly lit halls, Lily noticed family portraits hanging crookedly on the walls. The eyes of the subjects seemed to follow her, sending a wave of unease through her. Suddenly, she heard a soft whisper, barely audible but chilling. "Get out." It echoed in her mind, but she shook it off, dismissing it as her imagination. As the night wore on, Lily found herself in the kitchen where the air felt heavier. She decided to set up a small camp, determined to stay until dawn. Just as she settled in, she heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps above her. Heart pounding, she grabbed her flashlight and ventured toward the staircase, each creak of the floorboards amplifying her anxiety. Climbing the stairs, she reached the landing and peered down the dark hallway. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. "Leave now!" A sudden gust of wind slammed a door at the end of the corridor shut. The sound reverberated through the manor, and Lily's instincts screamed for her to flee. Just as she turned to go back, she caught a glimpse of something in the corner of her eye. A figure standing at the end of the hallway, shrouded in darkness. It was a woman in a tattered white dress, her face pale and expressionless. "Help me!" the figure whispered, her voice filled with sorrow. Lily was rooted in place, a mixture of fear and compassion washing over her. "What happened to you?" she asked, her voice trembling. The ghostly woman pointed to a dusty old mirror hanging on the wall. "Trapped within..." Without thinking, Lily stepped closer, reaching out to touch the mirror. As her fingers brushed the glass, a cold wave surged through her and she saw visions of the woman's life. Betrayal, heartbreak, and her tragic demise within these very walls. The room began to swirl, and Lily felt herself being pulled toward the mirror, her reflection distorting. Panicking, she tore herself away, stumbling backward. The whispers escalated into a cacophony of voices pleading for release. In a desperate bid, she turned and ran down the hallway, down the stairs and out of the house, feeling the weight of unseen hands reaching for her. Once outside, she paused to catch her breath, glancing back at the manor. The windows seemed to shimmer, and she swore she saw the woman standing behind the glass, her eyes filled with longing and despair. As the first light of dawn broke, Lily vowed never to return. The old manor remained, a dark silhouette against the rising sun, holding its secrets close. To this day, it stands untouched, waiting for the next curious soul who dares to enter and uncover the truth behind the whispers of the haunted house.